Hi guys, we're going to look at the top 10 shoes for futsal and indoor football. So as the Futsal World Cup is going on right now in Colombia, we're going to break down our top 10 trainers and shoes for indoor games. And we're going to start off at number 10 with the Umbro Falcao Pro. He is the leading scorer at the Futsal World Cup over history. He's one of the greatest players to ever play for Brazil, and Falcao has his own shoe. It's his signature shoe. It's made by Umbro. He recently scored a hat-trick against Australia. He recently scored another hat-trick against Mozambique. He just can't not score for Brazil, and he has his own shoe. These are wide-fitting if you're considering them, and they're the Umbro Falcao Pro. In at number 9, we're going to look at the Nike Mercurial X range, and for the Mercurial X range, they're now on the second generation Proximo 2, so that matches the Superfly 5. There was a previous generation that matched the Superfly 4, and you can also get Mercurial Finales and Pros, which are slightly different. They're the ones without the collar, and they kind of mimic more the Vapor. They definitely give you a very kind of barefoot feel to the upper. Some might find them a little bit too thin to wear. Obviously they've got that speed theme. You've got a lot of colorways, some of which will match the colorways available in your outdoor boots, and sometimes they're just a distinct indoor version. It just depends. They had those indigo ones which were just specifically for indoor, and these are going to suit you for playing five-a-side, and you can also wear them for futsal, as we say. Number 8, we're going to look at another specific shoe for futsal, and this is the Munich Continental. So Munich are well known in futsal for their shoes. It's actually a Spanish company, and they use really high quality leather materials. You're definitely going to get some really nice comfort from your pair of Munichs, and some might find them just maybe a little bit too bulky to wear, but Munich is definitely a great option for somebody who is really into their futsal. If you guys have got suggestions, make sure you drop them in the comments below. And we're going to carry on with the list with number 7, where we're looking at the Adidas boots or shoes. And we're looking at the X and the Ace range here. There's a variety. The main thing to think about with the Adidas shoes is you probably want to be going for the ones that have the boost in the sole. They're the ones with that little bit of extra energy return. I wore a pair of the Prime Knit boosts for five-a-side, really enjoyed those. That boost material is great for playing. Your options at the moment are the X and Ace 16.1 versions. Some of them have got an added texture onto the upper for a bit of an enhanced grip, and you can even get them in the latest on-pitch colorways. So the Viper Pack is one set that you can actually get, the Viper Pack versions. We've got an unboxing of that on the channel if you want to see that, and they match lots of other ones as well, so you can get some shoes that match what players are wearing on the pitch, or maybe even match your own 11-a-side for your five-a-side game. In at number 6, and we're looking at the Nike Hypervenom X range. Now with this, it means you can also get the Neymar specific ones. So there's some indoor ones that you can wear for Neymar versions, which look quite nice. The Neymar X Jordan ones are ones to think of immediately, and you get the rest of the outdoor Hypervenom range brought to the Hypervenom X Proximos, and also there's Finale and Pros available in this too, just the same as the Mercurial X. So they have this really nice upper. It's quite grippy for close control, and they've got Brio cables on the Proximos for that responsiveness. It's quite a nice option for indoor if you're looking to it. There's I think one of the Australian guys at the Futsal World Cup, he's wearing those Neymar version for his game. In at number 5, and we're looking at another specific kind of futsal shoe. It's not one of those other brand ones. We're looking at Lotto Tactico 100, and they're really a renowned brand in futsal. You're going to see a lot of players at the Colombia 2016 Futsal World Cup who are wearing Lotto. Really good performance from them. Some of them have a bit of a kind of grippy upper, and it has, some of them have got like an external rubberized webbing, especially on these Tacto 100s. It's definitely a very good option if you're somebody who's really into their futsal, maybe playing futsal instead of doing five-a-side. Some of these other shoes perhaps fit five-a-side a little bit better. In at number 4, and let's look at the Nike Tiempo X. A whole bunch of players have been wearing these, interestingly, at the Paralympics. So a lot of the blind players have been wearing the Tiempo X's, and there aren't a lot of boots or shoes available in the Tiempo X. Nike brought out the camo ones and I think a launch one, and now they're actually also available in the Pirlo limited edition, so you can get those nice red wine ones. And the best thing about those is they've got that Allegria leather. It's going to be a real nice quality leather to be playing with. There's other options in the Tiempo range as well. You can get some of the scaled down versions, which are still very good for indoor, very popular version. You're definitely getting a kind of heritage type theme, and you can get some of the Tiempos that do match outdoor colorways, but as I say, they're actually a bit more limited in their releases. But the Tiempo is an excellent choice for five-a-side and for futsal, and a lot of people are wearing them. In at number 3, we have got the Nike Magista X range, and this is the second generation of the Magista X. Magista X Proximo 2 is available along with a Finale and with a Pro version, and they've got a kind of dimpled upper for a bit more of a cushioned touch and a nice feel, and the colours all match in nicely with those available on pitch, so you can get those bright ones with the kind of heat map design that's been translated over into the indoors. And obviously if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, perhaps you're going to go and look at perhaps one of the previous generations of the Magista for your indoor shoe, and you can get a whole bunch more colourways that way, and it's got some good options. Another thing to look at with the Nike range of indoor stuff is there's been this whole Air Max inspired heritage pack that they did, so you can get the Proximo, the Magista, the Hypervenom and the Mercurial all with this Air Max pack, so definitely consider that if you're looking for something. The good thing with the Magista X is they also have the Brio cables, so you're going to get that little bit more responsiveness with the Magista X Proximos if that's something that you do decide to go for. Number 2 in our list is the Adidas Mundial Goal, and these are the equivalent of having a Copa Mundial for playing outdoors, and they're a real classic shoe for wearing for your five-a-side and futsal games. As I say, Copa Mundial equivalent is very much a heritage theme, nice black and white classic pair of shoes. You're really going to look good on the pitch with these. They have got that traditional tongue, and it's a suede and leather upper combination which just really suits a lot of people, and if you've ever tried them then you're probably well aware that Adidas Mundial Goal are an excellent option for futsal and five-a-side. And this brings us to number 1 in the list, which is the Mizuno Sala Premium. So we've gone with the very popular shoe in futsal, the Mizuno Sala Premium. It has a leather and mesh construction. A lot of players really like these for their lightweight yet supportive feel. Let us know any suggestions you have, guys, for other ones that should have been in the list. Otherwise, go enjoy your football. Hi guys, we're going to look at the top 10 shoes for futsal and indoor football. So as the Futsal World Cup is going on right now in Colombia, we're going to break down our top 10 trainers and shoes for indoor games. And we're going to start off at number 10 with the Umbro Falcao Pro. He is the leading scorer at the Futsal World Cup over history. He's one of the greatest players to ever play for Brazil, and Falcao has his own shoe. It's his signature shoe. It's made by Umbro. He recently scored a hat-trick against Australia. He recently scored another hat-trick against Mozambique. He just can't not score for Brazil, and yeah, he has his own shoe. These are wide-fitting if you're considering them, and they're the